Is he gonna have a voice? You know, I guess maybe it's because I don't have Jean and I don't oftentimes listen to the voice lines. I thought Varka was Jean and Barbara's father. I mean, they look alike. They really look alike. And I thought that Jean was supposed to be like the acting guard. Shoot, I can't remember what she's supposed to be acting as. Grandmaster? Is that what it is? I think you're supposed to do that, and I thought she was like replacing her father at that position. I didn't know that their father was like one of the clergymen.
My father left on the expedition with Grandmaster Varka. I hope they are okay. Oh, what am I worried about? The Grandmaster is none other than the Knight of Boreas. Of course they will be fine. Still, I will be sure to pray for their safe return.
Maybe this is why I thought he was... She said my father left on an expedition with Varka. Oh, and I don't know what Jean says, so... I got a letter for you. Also, Pegg. Why is his name Pegg? Is that Jean and Barbara's last name, Pegg? Because that's definitely something I did not know.
Protect you on your path, my friend.
Ah, no voice. Lohen had me to drop off a report. Yeah, how's the report? Is something wrong, or is the report satisfactory? No. Work in Barbados, you say? I feel like you get along quite well with them. Yeah.
May the Animal Archon protect you on your path.
Well, he's got a voice there.
May the Animal Archon protect you on your path, my friend.
Look, they match. Oh, but the back is different.
May the Animal Archon protect you on your path, my friend.
I should just put Barbara in while I had the chance.
I'll take care of it.
May the Animal Archon protect you on your path, my friend.
Okay. You know what?
You on your path, my friend.
I should have thought about that. Does she have any special poses? Ah, it's locked. I'll just have to wait for her to do her pose. Kinda works. There we go. Okay, now let's see if we can actually turn this recording off properly. Come on, NVIDIA. So, Well, I was out and about trying to find, I guess it was Jean and Barbara's mom, Frederica. I'll get to that later. I see this, Lohen. What's he doing? What's going on? Mr. Lohen, I feel we must talk about the matter of confession. Oh, have I done something that requires confession? You'll have to forgive me, I can't seem to recall anything. Do you remember Struwell and the others? The three noisy brats, I remember them. A few days ago, they came to me in floods of tears, practically begging to confess to some prank. Oh, interesting. What did they do? Sneak into Granny's Martha's house with the grand plan of smearing cream onto her face. But when Moritz still was keeping watch, I guess the wind rang the bell above his head, scaring him so much that he fled immediately. Then, just as Max was planning to sneak into the room, another gust of wind knocked over a honey jar by his feet. That woke Granny Martha up immediately. Finally, when Struwell was making his frantic escape, a sudden gust of wind brushed his back. Only when he reached his friends did he find a slip of paper clinging to him. Let me guess. Was it the animal icon is always watching? Isn't it a wonderful trade? The world loses 3 little troublemakers and gains 3 devout believers in Animal Archon, though I'd give them 2 days at most. Mr. Lohen, regardless of your motive, there's a limit to how much you should be terrorizing children. Dragging the Animal Archon's name into it is equally uncalled for. Okay, so, I see there's supposed to be like an antidote with Lohen and Seamus, but I guess maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. I don't know. And I don't know if it's voiced either. Although I know Lohen has a voice, and apparently I did look up Seamus, and he seems like he has a voice too. Like a voice actor. So, I don't know if it's just like an NPC voice actor or an actual, like, you know. Not that really matters. That make it sound like, oh, the ones who voice the NPCs are nice. I don't mean it that way. Because sometimes the NPCs are actually voiced by really good, you know. Anyway. So, I looked up because I wanted to make sure that the Seamus was actually, you know, Jean and Barbara's father. And apparently he appears in the manga, which I did read, but it was like back in 2022. And I guess in the stories they mention it somewhere. Ah, right here. Yeah. I don't know anywhere else. I want to see if this one does. Oh, they said that this one also mentioned it. They said I saw this, and I don't know if he's there or not. Alice. Oh yeah, right. It was Alice who got her into that. Because I mean, I can only go by what I have, and I only have Barbara. Because just like Iluga, Jean apparently didn't like me. All the other characters pop up, but she never does.
Please supply full details of any requests you may have.
I don't know if they've actually ever showed, I guess, their mom in the manga or not. Because when I did look at her name, they didn't have a picture, but they did have one of Seamus. Apparently his name used to be Simon Pegg, which could explain why the name sounded super weird to me. But I also don't remember that either, so... Anything? Just him again? Oh yeah, there's supposed to be like an antidote with, Dahlia? There's supposed to be one with him too. But
Protect you on your path.
guess I haven't opened up that one either. So I think some of the lore actually was in maybe like I don't know if it was like an event that I didn't get to do, because I know there was one where you find out that Barbara and Jean are sisters, and I didn't get to do that event. I think because somewhere it seemed like it was supposed to be like they were keeping it a secret. And then also I think maybe it might have been mentioned in Jean's story, which I did do. Yeah. Does she only have one? So am I gonna have more than one? Going by the lore, I think I'm most interested in hers. And hers. I gotta do hers. Apparently a fairy shows up. I think she's a fairy. She doesn't look human anyway. Always getting spoiled. Why do people have to put spoilers in their darn thumbnails and literally in the title of so and so meets so and so? And I was like, dang it, I haven't gotten that far. This update just came out. Can you just wait? Anyway. So, yeah. So I guess, and also I guess maybe the reason why I got him confused with Varka as well is because Seamus, I guess, was the one who met Varka, and then I guess he met, I guess that's how he met his wife, but then there was like this falling out, and I guess they got a divorced or something. Seamus and his, Jean and Barbara's mom. And then, so Barbara, I guess, stayed with her dad, and Jean stayed with her mom, and I guess that's just how they were raised, even though I guess they still knew they were sisters, I think? Pretty sure they knew they were sisters. And, yeah, her mom was mentioned in Jean's story somewhere, I guess. I just don't remember, because they don't really touch upon the main character's parents a lot of the times. Like, D-Luke, you always hear about his dad, but you never hear about his mom. I'm like, what about his mom? Who was his mom? Where was she? At all? I mean, I assume she probably died. Because there's just no mention of her. Or there is, but I'm pretty sure because I read the manga, I would have seen something for that, because I'm pretty interested to know who his mom is. I think someone said Alice is his mom, which would be pretty interesting. And it would also make sense that she's like present in his life, but not present. Because maybe it's kind of like, maybe she wants to protect him, and I don't know. Either way. But then she has a husband, apparently, who's still alive. Which means she had two husbands. I don't really like that idea. But anyway, so that's why it's hard to know, like, when it comes to the parents. It's like, oh, they have a parent? Because I think, like, Diona's father is in this. But I think at first I didn't even realize who he was, because he's just like an NPC. Anyway, so when I found out about Frederica, I thought, ooh, she's in Dormant Port? I mean, if they have him back, maybe they have the mom back somewhere, and maybe she's just like an NPC model? So I went around looking for her, but I don't really know where to look. I guess I'll save this part. Maybe, like, cut out a bunch of stuff. Until I can find maybe an anecdote that actually features the characters, because I know there's, as I said, spoilers and all. There's supposed to be where he gets upset that Varka is treating how he treats his daughter. Poor girl. And then there's one for Dahlia, but like I said, I don't know if it's because I just haven't unlocked it or it's just not ready to go. You know, I just have to be lucky enough to see it. Do I have any? I'm thinking, wondering if I've missed out on your Mia being in Nodcry because I don't see that anymore. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to wait.
Feast your eyes.
Gotta talk to himself all the time. Didn't you just keep on going on some kind of crime method before? Wait, what? Huh? What's Lohen doing here? Maybe he knows something as well. On every night. What wind blew you in today? I found it in that bird nest. Oh, let me see. The concept's not bad. I'd give the creativity a 6 out of 10. As for practicality, maybe a 4. Is this a crime plan? Funny enough, I came over from the base because I heard rumors that someone around here was plotting some strange master plan. But after reading this note, I think I understand how those rumors got started. I'll hand this over to the knights just in case, and if you're free later, stop by my base. You might catch something worth watching. Oh, okay, this is fine. Goodbye. Classic. Classic you. Always on the move. Well then, I'll see you when I see you. You know, my mom, she used to watch Rachel Ray, and she would always end her show with, "I'll see you when I see you." And she always thought that sounded rude. I'm like, how does that sound rude? It's just stating a fact. I'll see you when I see you. Okay, now I did watch a video because I could not find him, and it was driving me crazy. So apparently I'm supposed to talk to this guy. The method! Ugh, how can I remember it? I'll leave you to it. Come on, brain, work with me. Maybe he's a writer? Was it Pine said something about I don't remember. I want to say this name sounds familiar, but you know, I do watch a lot of anime, so yeah. I watch girly anime. I don't watch all that shonen stuff. You know, like, I don't watch Demon Slayer or all those popular ones. I don't watch those. They're not my style. Okay, so the video had us go here. There he is. Sir Knight, I swear, it's just a plot point for a novel, see? It wasn't a master plan for a crime or anything. I understand, Mr. Uchida. Uchida, I said that right? I hear you loud and clear. No need to get so worked up. Why don't you have some tea and calm down first? According to intel from a key informant, your manuscript really doesn't look like a master plan for a crime. After all, it's only been extremely impractical to pull off. It would be. I don't know what I said there. After all, it would be extremely... Excuse me? What do you mean impractical? If you're so brilliant, tell me what's wrong. Too many conditions and the steps are far too convoluted. You need a poison that fits your exact needs, not to mention a building that matches your specific requirements. One tiny slip at any stage, and the whole thing will be exposed instantly. Won't it? Not to mention, the setup is so convoluted that it's a chore just understanding it all. Now that you mention it, you do have a point. In the case, how should I prove this? I suppose I do dabble in medicine from time to time. How about we try a bit of this and then a little of that? Whoa, honestly, Sir Knight, this job is beneath you. You're far too brilliant. know if I'm gonna find him if I like change the time. The next one, you're supposed to talk to someone over here. I can't remember if it's this guy or not. Where should I start? What are you doing? Ah! Nothing. I'm just an ordinary passerby checking my goods in a perfectly ordinary way. Phew. I thought you were a Knight of Feronius on patrol. Okay. So, I guess that's... Let's see, and then I think you're supposed to change the time. So it's like... I don't know if it's supposed to be at night, because it's already night. So, I don't know if changing the time is going to do any good. But I guess let's try. If this doesn't work, I guess I could just, you know, come back later another day. Okay, I see he's still there. So, I don't know if it has to be like a particular time of day. Maybe I have to like leave the area. Oftentimes that's what you have to do. Yeah, he's still there. Gee, maybe I should do one of these. Oh, gee, maybe I should go fight something. Right now, I only can fight the first doctor.
Seems like an emergency. Observe. Nightfall. Observe. Close your eyes. Observe. Close your eyes. Fear the dark. A bigger pill to swallow. Are you quite finished? Be silent. Close your eyes. Be silent. Fear the dark.
With the marrow of the three in my hand.
A new moon rises.
Bellowing thunder!
Is this thing gonna kill me?
Observe.
I'm not in that area, so...
Observe.
Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent. Close your eyes. Mind the side effects. Observe. Shoot down. It's a great situation. Be silent. Close your eyes. Shoot down.
What are you telling me? Is this a commission? Okay. That's what you're telling me. Well, I gotta switch it back to Nicole, so before I do that. I'll just see what happens if I do it like that. And if this still doesn't work, then I guess I'll come back later and... he's still not there. Now, did it say there something was up here? Maybe I'm supposed to talk to this one first? I don't think so, though. Oh yeah, he's not here, so... Yeah, I don't know if it's like a particular time of day. I guess I'll find him eventually. But at least I know. Where should I start? What are you doing? The Knights of Feronius recently received word of a disguised thief in Mazar. I'm here to bring him into custody. Are you actually handling petty thieves like this? Not even going to let a petty thief off the hook? Just been far too peaceful lately, and I honestly have no idea why, but ever since I've been stationed at Dormant Port, even the treasure hoarders have been reluctant to show up. It's rare to find someone so clueless. Sorry, so brave these days. I really must entertain him properly. Anyway, honorary knight, have you encountered any suspicious individuals here recently? I mean, I have, but he disappeared. Are you implying that he's gone to ground? No, that is interesting. Okay, so, do I go up here? Do I go up here? Oh, wait. No. Why is it so hard to climb? There he is! There he is! You can't see me! You can see me! Hey. Ah! Well, the delayed reaction. Watch your step, my good man. What if you crushed a poor little kitten or puppy on your way down? Although, scaling such heights certainly makes our interrogation easier, honorary knight. Have you got any rope? I want to string him up in the corner and see what he has to say for himself. Shall we hang him upside down? Ho ho, I was thinking the same thing. What do you think? I'll tell you everything. Just get me down from here first, I'm begging you. What? No resistance at all? Well, I suppose that works. Hope you don't regret not taking the upside-down hanging option. The least painful in my view, when it was still on the table once you get back to base. Alright, but it doesn't matter. Who's expecting me to voice him anyway? Right. Okay, so the last one is supposed to be him at a table. But that's probably not going to happen. Alright. Last one. And then I can finally put this video together. Well, look who it is, eating here as well. I must say, your taste is impeccable. The spot has quite a reputation in Dormant Port. About the owner, about the food here. These are all common monster staples, but I'm in the mood to try something different today. I had a dish called, Not cry. Now that we're back in Mondstadt, I wonder if I'll ever get to get to treat my taste buds that again. Is that all? Athena. Word has it, the owner is from Noncron. From the way she carries herself, I'd say she's no ordinary civilian. Yeah, I talked to her. We kept an eye on her for a while. It seems she wants to run an honest restaurant. At least that's been the case here in Mondstadt. Yep. She met somebody, and she wanted to become a better person. Something like that. I can't remember. Even though I just did the story. Yes. No, it was not yesterday. It was not yesterday.
To try?
It was a couple days ago. See,